WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California.
Here we go.
And the Wings start out with the ball. Now Harris. Pass to Carrington. McCowan. Screen by McCowan. Agumbawale, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Offensive board. And the shot goes in.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Now here's Jackson. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Pass to Jackson. Here's Stevens. McCowan defending. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And here's Smith. McCowan with the ball. She's guarded by Stevens. To the inside. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shots.
Jackson outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for the Sparks.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now here's Agumbawale. Guarded by Jackson. Screen by Smith. There's Agumbawale with the 3. Left side, Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Harris. Now here's Smith. She's covered by Hamby. Fades and shoots. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks with the lead. Jackson outside. Pass to Plum. From deep. Another 3 for the Sparks.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Agumbawale. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Smith. She's covered by Hamby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Agumbawale. Pass to Harris. Carrington. Knocked away. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Now here's Carrington. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Agumbawale from long range. The offensive rebound. They need this. She hits that shot, and that's her first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Fires for three. Another three for the Sparks.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here's Harris. Outside Agumbawale. Here's Smith. A kick out to Agumbawale. Arike Agumbawale with another miss.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
And the basket by Plum.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Agumbawale. Yep, that goes.
As fearless as they come, Agumbawale with 0 issues scoring inside. We don't see that in a lot of guards.
Here's Jackson. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Sparks on top, up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, you know, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
Now here's Charles. Agumbawale, guarded by Jackson. A good look from Agumbawale. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Back to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Cannon. And the Sparks, another three.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Now here's Charles. Here's Willie. Outside, Hines Allen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Jackson outside. Off target from three-point range. Outside Charles. The Sparks grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The Sparks call timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now the Sparks with it. It's an 18-point lead. Takes the three. Jackson, no good. Now here's Harris. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Up top of Agumbawale. From 18 feet away, Hamby grabs the miss.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket. There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Hines Allen. Three-pointer. And another miss by Dallas. Jackson outside. Here's the three. Dallas with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Now here's Jackson. She's got 12. Drops in the tray.
That is a huge performance for her. She drained 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and she's got 2 more here in the second.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Screen by Smith to the right side. And Jackson over to help. Pass to Smith. Carrington. Carrington. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. Jackson covered by Harris. Jackson gets the bucket.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
A challenging stretch for Dallas here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Carrington. Screen by Hines Allen. And the basket by Carrington.
Well, there's the athleticism of Carrington right there. Phenomenal at navigating lanes and capitalizing.
Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Harris. And here's McCowan. She's covered by Hamby. There's the double team with Brink. Screen by Smith. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. McCowan with the bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Jackson outside. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McCowan. Harris takes the 3. Brink grabs the miss. Jackson outside. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum hits the three-point bomb.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Carrington up top. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates. Just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. You know, typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this one.
pass to Hamby. Jackson outside. Plum. Another three for the Sparks.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And here's Carrington. Harris. Good on the triple.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Jackson. The 3 ball. Another 3 for the Sparks.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Here's Harris. Pass to Smith. The tray. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Selective in when she takes 3s. Smith is effective from deep, and that really helps his team with spacing.
Jackson gets the bucket.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Carrington. Carrington with the screen. Pass to Gumbawale. Here's Smith. No good there. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. The 3. Jackson, no good. Here's the Wings with the ball. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Harris. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Jackson outside. For 3. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
4 of 5 to start the half, coming out strong.
Now here's Agumbawale. Not a lot of room. Carrington with the screen. Pass to Agumbawale. Smith. Stevens grabs the board. From downtown, and the Sparks, another 3.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
McCowan, no good. Jackson with the ball. She's got 23. From past the arc, McCowan with the rebound. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To halt the run. And another miss by Dallas.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Jackson outside. The 3. Count it. With that bucket, she is now 9 for 15 from the floor.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Smith. She's got 5. Outside Agumbawale. And another miss by Dallas.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Puts it up from 12, and she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, it's tough to stop Agumbawale when she's letting it rip. She can get those shots off in a hurry.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Ogunbowale, good.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Jackson outside. Puts up a three. She can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sparks ahead, just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway in the fourth. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. For three. It's good from long range.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now Harris. Pass to Ogunbowale. The three is up. That shot off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
She gets that one.
A quality facilitator, Sims uses her elite vision to set up teammates accordingly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Jackson. Cannon, covered by Carrington. Fires from deep. The Sparks get it back. And here's Jackson. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Odyssey Sims for three. Another three for the Sparks.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Here's Harris. Outside Ogunbowale. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Those two,
Timeout.
they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
And the Sparks call time here. Pass to Jackson. Here's Burrell. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Dallas with the ball. Pass to Harris. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, we know Ogunbowale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson, no good. Now here's Harris. Pass to Carrington. Back to Ogunbowale. Basket good.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this